I'm looking for Jake Meyer. Have you seen him?
No, I haven't seen him for a while.
Duke. It's Frisco. I'm looking for Jake. You seen him?
I haven't seen him.
Okay, thanks.
Frisco, you come in here for a second. How are you enjoying the penthouse?
Oh, it's terrific. Felicia's in seventh heaven.
I'm glad.
We feel a little guilty, though, enjoying it at your expense. But we're enjoying it anyway. Listen, what are your plans after you marry Anna?
I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
What do you mean?
There have been some more threats in my life. I know it was delivered here. Scorpio got a hitman in this room.
A hitman? No one told me that.
See, I can't turn state's evidence. I won't put Anna and Robin in jeopardy.
What if you relocated? If you and Robin and Anna got new identities when were placed in a new location?
I couldn't do that to them. And I couldn't do that. Robert, he would never allow it anyway. I mean, he'd never be able to see Robert.
I'm going out for a while. I'm gonna go pick up something that'll make our first night in the penthouse as romantic and as festive as possible.
You know, your husband's a lucky man, Felicia.
I know it.
My WSB contacts have run a series of tests on the note that Duke received.
You come up with anything?
Well, the paper comes from South America.
South America? You have any enemies in South America?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, just because the paper comes from South America doesn't mean to say that the person who sent it was South American.
Nah, who are we kidding? The crime network we're dealing with is most definitely international. I'm sure word is out now about my testimony and how it will affect them. I also know there will not be a safe place on this earth for Anna and Robin.
Anna?
Felicia, what are you doing
I'm
here?
sorry. I thought it was Frisco.
Oh.
We're staying here over Christmas.
What?
Oh, yes, it's a present from Duke. He said we could stay here while we're taking care of the club. It's only temporary. You know, Frisco and I were thinking that maybe Duke would buy you a place in the country once the two of you are married.
Yes.
Are you leaving so soon? Why don't you stay and have some tea with me? You probably know where it's stashed away.
No, I have to go home. I guess I won't be needing these anymore. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Hi, honey. The bartender downstairs said Anna was up here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she was here earlier, but she left. You know, she seemed really upset until I told her that we were staying here temporarily and that Duke would probably buy her a place in the country.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
She probably didn't believe that for a minute.
Because Duke's going to jail.
That's right.
Frisco, it's only temporary for us.
I know. Let's go back to the brownstone right now, okay?
All right. You don't like the idea of us living here, do you?
It's just gonna take a little getting used to, that's all. Come on. We'll take this.
For the young and the young at heart.
Oh, hi! What a pleasant surprise. How you doing? We're not too early, are we?
Are you kidding? We got a baby in the house.
Right.
Frisco's on a special assignment in this neighborhood, and I am tagging along because we wanted to come by and tell you that we're going to be staying at Duke's penthouse.
Whoa.
Can you believe that?
Well, from the brownstone to the penthouse. That's a jump.
It sure is. Is Tanya here? I want to tell her.
Yeah, she's upstairs with the baby.
Okay. Excuse me?
Oh, yeah? Hey, I hear the penthouse is pretty luxurious.
Yeah. Could be too rich for our blood, Tony.
Felicia's up, you're down. What's the problem?
You know, that place could prove to be a depressing place to live.
Why?
Duke's in big trouble, Tony.
How come?
He could be locked up for a long time, which means who knows what the hell's gonna happen to his future with Anna.
How's she taking it?
It's the good part. She doesn't know about it. Only Robert knows.
Give me. So, what made Duke change his mind about turning state's evidence?
He's worried about keeping Anna and Robin safe.
So the mob is still out there, right?
Yeah. Bits and pieces of them, friends of friends, you know.
Yeah, I guess I know.
What the problem is that Anna and Duke are in the same place. Their hands are tied. Just, you know, it's tough to have a future together.
Yeah, it is tough. Listen, I'm glad you're concerned about people. I really am, but would you like some advice from Big Brother?
Must I again?
Yeah. Don't dampen it for Felicia. She's had a rough go of it the past few months.
What are you talking about, dampen it for Felicia?
About the penthouse. Don't spoil it for her, Frisco. She's a princess, remember? She's your princess. She needs to live in a castle for a while.
You're probably right. It's a good piece of advice, Tony.
Thank you.
For a change. You're absolutely right. There's no reason that I should drag her down with me just because I'm worried about Duke and Anna, especially what I put her through the last few months or so.
Well, great. I'm gonna go have some coffee.
Tony, you got anything to eat in there? I'm really hungry. Breakfast, anything's fine. Danish,
No, this
something
is
like
remarkable to me. No matter how bad it is, you want to eat.
Well, Tony, you know my life.
Could be a nuclear war.
I can't wait to see Duke's penthouse. Well, is it nicer than Sean's?
Yes.
Oh,
Believe it or not, it is just gorgeous.
Come on, Barbie. We're sitting down in a few minutes. We're sitting down.
You know,
We can sit down. Yes, we
I don't know
are.
if I'm imagining it or not, but Frisco seemed really excited about it at first, and now it seems... It just seems like
What, like,
everything's changed.
you mean about living there?
Yeah.
Well, it's not your imagination. What do you think it is?
I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out.
Yeah, you told him you're nuts about the place, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, if there's one thing I do know, it's that Frisco, more than anything else in the whole world, wants to make you happy.
Yeah, I
Right,
know he
Phoebe?
does.
Right, Phoebe?
You know, it could be that he's afraid that the other cops are going to resent him for staying in a place like Duke's.
Oh, you think?
Oh, I remember that when we tried to get married at the Quartermain Mansion, he didn't want to do it there for that very same reason.
No, but he would have told you then if that was the reason.
No, I don't know.
Right, Phoebe?
Anyway, the most important thing is our marriage, and it doesn't really matter where we live.
Yeah.
He's been very good.
Hello, lady.
The kid needs
Young and
something to
old
eat.
alike.
My other kid.
You want some, sweetheart?
No thanks.
Listen, I gotta go to GH and get to work.
I'm going to be there later this afternoon.
You are?
Yeah, Barbara's got her checkup. The baby's got her checkup.
And I have to go Christmas shopping. We have so much left to do.
Yeah.
Where are you going to
Come
be?
here, you little
I'm probably at the
puppy pie.
station.
Come here, you little puppy.
Where are you going to put your
pie.
Christmas tree?
Oh, no, we hadn't even thought of that. Barbara's too little to be in the swing of things for Christmas.
Give her that bunny.
No Christmas tree?
Sounds like Scrooge.
Oh, you have a Christmas tree.
Oh, baby's tough.